Hey tubies, Scott here from Weeze Bees. Got another video coming your way, so roll that beautiful bee footage. Alright, boys and girls, we are ready to do our inspection into May, and let's get into it. Take off our bricks, bottom cover board, and take off our top cover. We will go ahead and take off our spacer, which most people already know. This is a medium super. Alright, these all look good. They're up in our vinegar. Let's see, can we get this thing off of here? Nope, it's stuck together a little bit. So let's go ahead and get in here and pop it loose. Bees love to glue stuff together. There we go. Oh. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take that loose. Take our inner cover off. We will check. Holy smokes, we got lots of bees on here. And honey. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can get all the girls off of there. There we go. Holy smokes. Look at all that honey. Wow. Holy smokes, I can't believe they did that. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a little smoky to calm the girls down a little bit and get them to go in. Of course, then I need a little smoke too. Okay. Lots and lots of bees. Let's see if we can smoke them down. Ooh, boy, that really gets them excited, don't it? Ooh, look at them all. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and open these things up. And we got them nice and stirred up now, don't we? Okay, let's go ahead and take out frame number 1. Here we go. Lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees. Alright. Yep. Let's go to frame number 2. Let's see. Don't see anything noteworthy, except lots of bees. Okay. Yeah, let's look at frame number 3. Wow, boy, they really got these things stuck together. There we go. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Look at all that. Bees are bearding. Look at all that capped brood. Capped brood is the final stage for the bees before they emerge or they hatch. Alright, you see all those little yellow things that are capped? That's the capped brood. That's like the 3rd stage for bees. You have the 1st stage, which is the egg when the queen lays it. Then the 2nd stage, which is the larvae. The 3rd stage, when they cap it at about 10 days, is the pupae. Well, there's a queen cup. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's a queen cup, or excuse me. Yeah, queen cup. The queen cup is, in case the bees need a, uh-oh, is that a squished bee, baby? Right there? Looks like it, isn't it? Yep. Oh well. So all that is capped brood. So that's like at about day 10 when they cap the babies to get them ready for their final stage for them to hatch. Alright, here's the other side of frame 3. Not a lot going on, but they are building wax, which is a good thing. I don't see the queen anywhere. Okay. They sure are stirred up. Alright, because this has capped brood on it.
You squeeze the side.
Yeah.
Press it.
Because this has capped brood on it. I'm not going to leave it out because we don't want to have chill brood. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in. There we go. Alright, now that was one of our new frames. Let's go ahead and smoke a little bit because they're back up. There we go. Come on, girls. I don't know if you can hear all that noise, but it's supposed to calm the bees and get them back down inside. Alright, so there we go. Let's get them back down in. Alright, so this was what, frame number 4. Whew, man, that thing is heavy. Alright, we got another. Yep, another squished bee. Oops. Sorry about that. It's hard to do sometimes because there's just so many bees on some of these frames. Alright. As you can see, lots of capped brood and also there's larvae in there. If you look right here in the little holes, you see there's some larvae. Alright. Boy, there are just so many bees on here. It's so hard to handle. So hard to handle. And that takes some getting used to. You see we have capped brood here. See that? Got the capped brood. We've also got lots of larvae in there. Lots of larvae. Whoop, careful. Lots of larvae. So at least we know the queen has been in there laying here in the last, what, probably 4 or 5 days. Now, which way did I have this in there? I don't remember. Alright, girls, get out the way. I need to get you back in there. Alright, this is a heavy frame. It is so hard to handle these things when they're so heavy and so full of bees. Let's do a little smoke. Go ahead and get them back down inside. There we go. That got them. Oh, a little bit for me. Everybody needs smoke. Alright, girls. What is this? This is frame number 4, it looks like. Alright. Let's touch the girls just a little to get them back down inside there. There we go. If you just touch them a little bit, they'll get out the way. And they're coming out, checking me out. Oh my goodness. Alright, girls. Let's see if we can set this down here without squishing anybody. Alright. Lots of capped brood down here. You see? Lots of capped brood. And in here is the larvae. You see lots of larvae in there. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of hard to see from a distance. But that tells us our queen is doing a great job of laying. She's went in here and she's laid all of these frames. And they're checking me out because they don't know what's going on here. Alright. I don't know if we checked the other side, so let's check the other side. There we go. Yep, there's another squished bee. Get this stuff off of there so they will not come back up here. Wow. Look at all that. What is that? Is that capped brood? Hard to tell whether this is capped brood or honey. It's got to be capped brood though. It's awful light colored. There's lots of honey on this frame. On the outside you see here, all that is capped honey. That's the white stuff on both sides here. Still having a hard time finding the queen. It is so difficult. What is that right there? Look at all that pollen on that bee's legs. Hopefully you can see that. All that pollen on the bee's legs. Alright. I don't think that was the queen, was it? Let's set this back down again. Look at all that pollen on that bee's legs. See her? Couple of them. Something I didn't mention was the fact that we did put pollen patties in the hive, and you probably remember that from a previous video.
This one.
No. That's not her, I don't think. No. It is just so hard to spot this queen. Anyway, like I was saying, the pollen patties were completely consumed, which is a good thing. I just don't know. Let's go ahead and touch the girls a little and get them out the way. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. There we go. Are you out of the way? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this one back in now. It is just so difficult to handle these as a new beekeeper. They're just so heavy. And of course they're back up on top. So let's go ahead and scoot them back down. Wow. Come on, girls. I know you guys don't like this too much. As you can see, it scoots them right back down in the hive. Alright, so that was what? Number 5? This is number 6. With lots of honey on it. On the top. I don't know why. Oh my goodness gracious. This thing is just so heavy. Wow. Wow, wow. So freaking heavy. This is all honey and capped honey. Another squished one? Yeah, of course. Yep, that another squished one.
Maybe,
4 bees.
Maybe that's the queen.
No.
Remove this one. Squeeze.
Dadgummit, boy, I hate that. Okay.
How about that thing? Is that the queen?
I don't see any eggs there. No. They're checking us out. I don't think I did this other side yet, so let's go ahead and do this other side. This thing is just so full of honey. It's amazing. All that capped white stuff is honey. Then in the middle is the nectar where it's not capped. Okay. And I think this goes this way. Let's go ahead and take some of this bird comb off. Okay. Let's put this one back down in here. Yeah. So hard to keep from squishing bees. Alright. Let's give them another little puff. There we go. Get them all back down in there. Alright, so this is what, number 7? Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on here, so we'll just take it out and look at it. Yeah, they're working on it. You can see there is some wax on there, so they're building comb. Alright, this side here, not a lot going on. I mean, the bees are busy working, but this bee okay? No. Get rid of that. Alright. Not a whole lot going. I mean, they're busy, so they're doing something. There's no eggs on there, nothing like that. But they are working on it, and As you can see, there's not even that much that's been done here, but they still got capped honey on the top here. That is so cool. Even though the frame isn't that full, and thank goodness they are a lot easier to handle this way. Oh man, they're so tough. Okay, now let's go to the next one. This bee's really curious about me, so I need to go ahead and do some smoking so they won't be as curious about me. Oops, there we go. Alright, I'm making noise, so I must have got them stirred up. Okay, this is what? This is number 8. I mean, the bees are on it. They're not doing a whole lot. So we're probably not going to keep going through here. These last frames aren't really that busy. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and look at number 9 just for curiosity's sake and for YouTube's sake. You can see not a whole lot going on. I mean, the bees are on there a little bit, but just not doing a lot. And it takes time. Alright, we'll go ahead and do number 10 just for curiosity's sake. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going on. There's a few bees on there. Still have not been able to find the queen. The fact is, I found the queen has been laying, so even though I can't find the queen yet, the bottom line is I can find the fact that the queen has been laying, and I don't know if we're going to continue this any further. I guess we'll go ahead and put it back together, hopefully, without squishing any bees. Like, it seems like you're always going to squish some bees, and there's so many. Come on, bees, get out the way. There you go. Yep, I think I squished another one. Yep, alright. There's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, the bees are, oops, there's another one. Dadgummit, boy. I think poor old queen, she's making them and I'm getting rid of them. Get back down in there, girls. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I guess we'll just put this back together for now, and hopefully we'll find her the next time. We're going to put everything back together, hopefully the way we found it. There we go. Got to move all this back over. There we go. Let's go ahead and move them back. There we go. Alright, yeah, they're getting stirred up again, so I need to give them a little puff to get them down. Probably smoking too much, but what to do. Alright, let's get these guys back together. A little bit disorganized as far as putting these back together right now. Alright, let's slide these back over. There we go. Come on, girls. Get out of the way. There you go. Alright. Oh, man, these things. Boy, they get them glued down. They are hard to handle. There we go. Alright. Slide them back there nice and slowly so the bees can get out the way. There you go. Go down in there, bee. Whoop. Okay. Let's get these guys back together. Slide them back. Pick them up a little bit where we can slide it. There's just so much stuff in here. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's put these back in. Nice and easy. So we don't squish any bees. Bees don't like to be squished. I don't like to be stung, so we'll have a little understanding that way. Alright. So this kind of wraps up our end of May inspection. And once again, can't find a queen. What's new? But we found existence of her, the fact that she's laying. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some more pollen patties. Is what you normally do with new bees, because they don't have the foragers they need, and they completely consume the other patties we put in there, which is a good thing. So that's about it for now. I hope you were able to see what we were doing and kind of follow along. And as I said, we're new beekeepers, so we're still trying to figure all this stuff out, and at times it's tough, it's difficult, but as we go along, hopefully we'll get better and more adept at this and actually be able to show you a lot more as we go. And then we're going to go ahead and put it back together. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and